Hello and welcome to My Arabian World's coverage of the Expo 2020 Dubai, a once-in-a-lifetime celebration and the greatest showcase of human brilliance and achievement. Staged under the theme Connecting Minds, Creating the Future, Expo is divided into districts and zones that reflect the event's subthemes: opportunity, mobility, and sustainability. Expo 2020 Dubai may have closed its doors, but their promise still stands on connecting minds and creating the future. 182 days have flown by too quickly, but we had an incredible time visiting pavilions, learning about cultures, tasting international cuisines, and so many unforgettable memories. Expo Dubai showed the world what the best of humanity can achieve, and we want our viewers to discover and learn more about the World Expo through our lenses, relive some of our best moments spent there, and continue enjoying the Expo 2020 experience on our channel. Expo 2020 will now evolve to District 2020, a smart and sustainable city, repurposing 80% of the Expo's built environment into an integrated mixed-use community that will continue to attract businesses and people to work, live, visit, and enjoy. Like they say, every ending is a new beginning. But for now, let's go back in time and continue experiencing the world in one place as we carry on with exploring the distinctive country pavilions, discovering unforgettable experiences in each. Let's commence our journey through time, between the civilization of the past, the achievements of the present, and the vision of the future at the Egypt Pavilion. Shining like the sun at the top of the building, the Egypt logo is artistically based on a design that blends land and water, two vital natural resources of the country. The 19-meter-tall structure looks as though it has been carved from warm gray stone. With a design that combines the authenticity of the past and the modernity of the future, the 3,000 square meter Egypt Pavilion looks like a giant edifice decorated by the hieroglyphic signs of the most ancient language that man has ever known. Symbolically, the main entrance to the pavilion is a triangular gate, representative of one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, the Great Pyramid of Giza. As soon as you enter, music and cascading projections of golden hieroglyphics flow down the walls like rain, alongside famed artifacts of Egypt's past. The pavilion's interior is designed to serve as a visual and virtual walkthrough, storytelling how legacy empowering future, with different zones displaying ancient and modern Egypt through artifacts, replicas, interactive screens, and simulations. Visitors are taken through a 15-minute guided tour of a series of displays drawing on the key moments of Egyptian history. During our tour, we are guided by a real-life host and welcomed by a virtual guide, Ada, that will lead us on a multi-century journey through Egypt's natural and urban worlds. By telling the story of Egypt's ancient civilization, with some 4,000 years of innovation and trade attached to its name, a wall in the shape of a temple turns into a huge screen and tells the splendid story of the Suez Canal, Egypt's international waterway that connects the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea, and has become, since 1869, the most important and heavily used shipping lane on the planet.
Our story here started almost 4,000 years ago with a vision to develop the trade system, an idea that has taken us to great lengths. In fact, it took us through 193 kilometers, the length of the Suez Canal. The waterway's monumental opening paved the way to what became one of the world's most important trade routes, not only in its physical form, but also within the most elevated and digitalized of landscapes. 19,000 ships cross the Suez Canal annually. Its competitive advantages are apparent in its acquisition of 12% of the world's seaborne trade, with a total tonnage of 1.2 billion annually, as well as the transit of 24% of the world's container ships. In addition to these phenomenal steps, an impressive transportation network of 6 tunnels will further create a fundamental gateway between land and sea. Our vision is to develop one of the most important integrated economic zones and benefit from the development of industrial zones within the canal, such as the Silicon Valley and the Suez Canal fish farming and agricultural projects. The Suez Canal doesn't just connect the Red Sea to the Mediterranean. it bridges its extraordinary past towards the normal future, like Egypt.
My colleagues and I will guide you to our next destination in 3 minutes, so in the meantime, please feel free to check out the Grand Egyptian Museum on the center screens, Tutankhamun's gallery.
While we wait for the next show, let's discover the Grand Museum Zone. The famed golden mask of King Tutankhamun modern replica was brought to Dubai to give you a taste of things to come when Cairo's much anticipated Grand Egyptian Museum finally opens its doors. Screens highlight the country's most anticipated Grand Egyptian Museum, expected to be the biggest archaeological museum on the planet, housing the largest collection of Tutankhamun's relics ever displayed. The Grand Egyptian Museum is expected to attract 5 million visitors a year. Recently discovered in the archaeological dig sites of Saqqara, a real ancient Egyptian coffin belonging to the beloved priest Psamtik is on display for the very first time at the Expo 2020 Egypt Pavilion. How lucky are the Expo 2020 visitors to witness in person an artifact from the ancient Egyptian civilization that is making its debut here in Dubai. Amazing! Let's head over to the new city zone, where we will be watching scenes featuring the country's new modern cities, such as the new administrative capital, New El Alamein city, and Al Galala city, among others.
Al Galala, New Al Alamein, and the complete, accomplished, and efficient new capital. It has the Capital Park, one of the world's largest urban parks, as well as breathtaking skyscrapers. In addition to these new wonders, innovative transport systems will be at the heart of connecting cities across the country. A society where discovery and opportunity lead. A country with a forward-thinking ethos at the forefront of it all. Now, let me take your senses on an unforgettable journey.
Now let's move on to the 360-degree touristic destination zone. As Egypt is currently taking a giant developmental leap forward at all levels, let's see how the country is moving from one success to another down the road to prosperity and welfare, and get a glimpse of Egypt's major touristic destinations such as Sharm, Marsa Alam, Aswan, Luxor, and others. It's now time for the Pavilion's finale, with this bold, unique, engaging, and impressive display of art, music, and dance, combining tradition with vision, old with new, and water with desert. Once the show is over, we are invited to go upstairs to the Pavilion's Culture Zone, where we will be given a general overview of Egypt's culture at all levels. Here, visitors gain new insights into modern Egypt, from the educational sector's current transformation to the rising role of Egypt's women and the country's healthcare projects here at the Well-Being Zone. As Egypt is proud of the citizens who have been fueling its cultural progress over the years, the Iconic Figures Zone will highlight icons like Kulthum, Taha Hussein, Mohammed Salah, and much more. This zone provides visitors with a dazzling visual experience of Egypt's current mega projects. At the Agriculture and Energy Zone, we get to see highlights on the mega projects Egypt is currently implementing in the two strategic sectors of agriculture and energy. The last zone, Eye on Egypt, captivates guests with a telescopic view of the country's modern touristic destinations. To finish our tour with a bang, the Time Machine Zone will take you into an astonishing 3D journey through Egypt's rich 7,000-year history, its developmental projects, and vision for 2030. Enjoy the ride.
Time travelers, you are about to embark on a journey into the future of Egypt. Starting from the very beginning, discover and experience the land's remarkable past, present, and future. We should hope you enjoy the ride.
Look, Hamdan! Thanks for watching, like this video and hit that subscribe button to keep up with our adventures. Until next time!